loved and blessed. I am happy, joyful, grateful, loved and blessed. I am happy, joyful, grateful. I am happy, joyful, grateful. I am happy, joyful, grateful, loved and blessed. I'm grateful that at my last stop, the clerk at the station where I stopped to use the restroom and exchange currency had forgotten his phone and said, geez, it's going to be a long day. And I realized as I was coming back out to the car that the best thing I could do for this man was to leave him with that earworm. So I went back in grinning like a fool and said, well, since you don't have your phone, let me leave you with this earworm. And it goes to the tune of, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And the first verse is I, and the second verse is we, and the third verse is you. And I only sang that first verse to him, and he had this magical grin all over his face, and he was like, thank you. That was going to feed his day, and I invited him to share it with others. And I have been very appreciative of the divine arrangements today, even though, according to schedule, I might be about 45 minutes behind schedule. Everything is working out. I was able to get work done this morning, to record another chapter for a series of teachings for myself. Ooh, look at that. Gas is $2.49 here at the Walmart, and I know it's not the cheapest because they advertise as being the cheapest, and the next town is even cheaper, but hey, I got a full tank, so it doesn't matter. Lost my train of thought, so let me go back to the beginning. It's been a really good day with every stop. Matilda, my colorful cane that you usually see, is off laughing and having herself a vacation. At Murphy Express in Oneida, Tennessee, I was busy feeding that earworm to the old man at the other side of the next pump, and he couldn't really hear me, but I had fun. And he went and checked and discovered their restrooms were out of order. So I thanked him for having done that and went on to the next stop, and the next stop was a Dollar General. And when I went to get out of the car there, I pulled up Copper, and I realized, wait a minute, Matilda was with me at the last stop. Darn girl, she got off again, and Matilda likes to do this. And so I suspected she was laughing her little self off, her little backside off, back at the Murphy Express in Oneida, and chalked it up to, okay, that's what it is. And before I could get into the Dollar General there to see about using the restroom, I ran into a woman who had 4 children, so she took coloring pages, because I'm leaving a trail. I have 2 coloring pages today. One has a iris on one side with a pollinator, and the other is a goat kid. And it's got QR codes to bring people to my YouTube channel. And she said, you seem like you're on a mission. And I said, absolutely yes. And she said she was on a mission too. And the live stream is still processing, but I was able to help her with her mission. It was a divine arrangement that I stopped there because, of course, it turned out that Dollar General didn't have a restroom either, and that I had been meant to stop to meet this woman whose name was Catherine, who, by the way, went back to Murphy Express for me, found Matilda, called me, and Matilda will be waiting for me when I come back again. I offered her True Light, and she said, not so sure about that. I'll have to think about that. And I'm like, that's fine. And she said, I bet you get that a lot. And, you want to make people feel comfortable. And so I said, I don't know what I said, but it was an agreement. And the thing is, I don't get that a lot. I can't think of the last person who declined the offer of light, but it wasn't in person. It was over the phone, and she hadn't heard of it. That's okay. It's a lovely day out here. I've been driving through the mountains and the sun comes in and out, but we've got a lot of great clouds. And it's been fortuitous with every stop. Either I'm passing out coloring pages and you know, shaking hands, passing along this seed of light that I have to share, or oh yeah, passing on the earworm. It's been good. And yes, I have thought about the Smile Project, which I haven't talked about on here because it's supposed to be a one-on-one thing. But yes, there's a Smile Project. Today is World Laughter Day, by the way, so yeah, it all fits. I'm happy joyful, grateful, loved and blessed. Or the Smile Project, which is don't spread the flu, spread your smile. You know, best seen in a healthcare setting. Instead of wearing your mask, don't spread the flu, spread your smile. And yeah, it's a really good day, and I've been yammering on. I'm going to take this opportunity to say, I hope that you are having a magical and marvelous and blessed day. And I'm really impressed by the LA Chew Dojo and how they're sharing experience stories on Facebook. And I want to share experience stories on here. Prayerfully, I will find people who have received light who are willing to talk about it for my YouTube channel, because I've heard some great stories. Bless you.